Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you very much for joining me. It is Saturday today, and I want to focus on a really good stock. I want to focus on a really good sector. I want to explain why this is going to do well. It's a deep value stock. It also has a very powerful dividend. Powerful stock over the course of its lifetime, trading on the markets, it's overall up and for the long-term deep value investor who also wants a really powerful safe dividend, this is one of the top best stocks. And no, I will not show you a stock that's over $100. I'm trying to keep it to as low price as possible, the best as possible, and so on, because some people say they can't buy something that's $100, and that's fine. I understand that, even though there is fractional shares. But this is really awesome. I'm really excited because we're not gonna focus on meme stocks and all this sort of stuff. No, this is really good. In my personal opinion, it's really good, right? When I focus and I buy stocks that are really great, powerful companies, deep value, and all that stuff, I've never failed. I've always had, I've always done really good, and I tend to put those on my either for the retirement portfolio or a longer term and so on. Good dividends, get a nice income going, right? Dividends are awesome. Some people say, I can't afford. Look, this whole negativity is going to get you nowhere. But if you put a little bit now, buy a little bit next time, before you know it, you'll be a lot better off, and you'll have something going, than nothing. All right, let's get started.
Are you looking for a Discord platform that offers a first-class trading community? That's what you can expect when you join Bull Market Watch. Trading can be challenging for some people, but we're here to simplify the process for you. We have a very powerful track record. Our Discord deals with day trades, swing trades, and long-term trades. Hundreds of traders operate through our Discord, where we come up with stocks to trade for profits on the NASDAQ and NYSE. With a low monthly subscription of $9.90, you will have full access to our Discord, where you can interact with other traders and get all the latest news when it comes to trading as well. It's a community that is extremely supportive of one another and always willing to help each other out. Become a member of Bull Market Watch today and be on your way to a better financial situation.
Now, I started off the year of 2023 with these investments, as you can see here. This was how I started off the year. On January 3rd was my first trade. That was the first trade I made for 2023. That was on January 3rd, 2023. And right away, right off the bat, I bought Pinterest at $24.56. I later then went on to sell it at $26.87. Someone's going to say, why in the world did you buy it at $24 to sell at $26? It depends on the amount of money you invest and so on. I was happy with that gain, and I was out. Then I went on and bought Rome at $170. Later sold it at $257. Bought OWL at $10.60. Sold some of those shares for OWL on February 8th. I sold some of the. So I bought it at $10.60 on January 3rd. On February 8th, I sold it for $13.37. But I did still keep some of my shares for my retirement portfolio. Now, this is from my Discord, and basically this is how we started off the year on Discord. Obviously, everyone who joins my Discord is free to trade whatever they want. They can talk about whatever they want, but if anybody wants to see what I do, they can click on my picks 2023 or my trades or bull market trades, and they'll see where I pre-announce before I buy anything, also pre-announce before I sell anything. So I also then went on January 3rd to get ALDX at $6.18, sold it at $6.92. Bought Vera at $17.51, took a loss on that one, and some other stocks you hear. That's basically it. These are the stocks you see here. Is the beginning of the year. Those are the trades I made. Those are the trades I had pre-announced on my Discord. And so if anybody had followed these, they'd be obviously way up. Profitable overall, making because green means I bought and sold profitable. What we're going to focus on is basically what's 2023. 2023 isn't going to change from that of 2022, to be honest. Doesn't seem like it. And 2022 was a really bad year, really bad. Why would 2023 not really change from that of 2022? Let me explain, and then I'll get to the stock I want to talk about. Inflation is still high. It hasn't, it's still high. So they still need to fight it, which means we're still going to have rate hikes. And that's going to happen all 2023. So, I mean, how can the market go on a bull run when you have interest rate hikes, right? Also, I believe we will be in higher interest rate, high environment for some time beyond 2023. Don't worry, don't get depressed. The stock I'm going to show you is actually going to benefit from these. Also, China is slowing down, right? When the Chinese economy slows down, that affects the whole world. It really does. So we also have a collapsing property sector in the U.S., in China, even more, I think. I don't know, but it is collapsing. The other thing is that in 2023, also in 2022, dividend stocks played a key role. I'm going to say this, and I'll keep saying this, but it's. I'm not telling you to do it. It's just more of an advice. Think about slowly, just add slowly, whether it's fractional shares or a little bit, whatever dividend stock you like, but try to focus a little bit on having a portfolio that's just your dividend portfolio. And those aren't, try to build it. Hey, it helps, guys. It really helps. Also, banks are likely to outperform for a number of reasons. And yes, we are going to talk about a bank stock. Yes, a really good, powerful bank stock with a dividend of over $3. You might want to know about this. So banks are likely to outperform for a number of reasons. First of all, credit growth is still expected to be robust. Secondly, anything tied to interest rate incomes and margins is likely to outperform, right? Given that given that there will be continued rises in interest rate hikes, right? In interest rates. Something else to consider here, and we can read it all together. Investing in bank stocks during high inflation, guys, might be good because banks have the potential to earn higher profits in a high inflation environment. Also, when inflation rises, interest rates also tend to rise, which means that banks can charge more for their loans and earn higher interest income. Historically, when the markets have been in the condition that they are now, bank stocks have done well. Additionally, banks can benefit from an increase in loan demand, as individuals and business may need to borrow more money to keep up with the rising costs. Furthermore, some banks also have the ability to hedge against inflation by investing in assets that perform well in a high inflation environment, such as real estate or commodities. And this can help banks to mitigate some of the risks associated with inflation and potentially increase their profitability. So banks aren't going anywhere in the sense of a negative way. They're going to do well. Also, insurance companies will do well. You might want to look at that. I've seen on Twitter Root, ROOT, trending a lot. Root is in a horrible financial situation, but it is trending, and I'm not saying it's going up, but I guess people on the Reddit world or whatever, I don't know why they're focused on that. I didn't look into it, but anyways, so I'm getting off the subject. Also, businesses such as in the financial sector of credit cards and stuff like that, they're going to also benefit. Look at PayPal. They had really good earnings, right? Visa. And if you don't want to spend that much, I think, and this is just my opinion, I already swing traded this stock before. I don't own it now, but I did swing trade this before. Profitable. It was a call I made on my Discord. Marqeta, MQ is the ticker symbol. I'm really interested in getting back into this one. I haven't gotten back into it, but I'm really interested. I think it can, make a good. Recently, they acquired something I don't remember, but so the stock went a little bit down. But overall, I think it's going to do well this year. We'll look into that. All right, guys. The Bank of Nova Scotia is what we're going to focus on. It provides various banking products and services in Canada, the United States, Mexico, Peru, Chile, whatever, all over the world, in South and Latin America, and so on. It operates 4 segments: the Canadian banking, international banking, global wealth management, and global banking and markets. Boy, I love global wealth management words. Love this stuff. The company offers financial advice and solutions and day-to-day banking products, including debit and credit cards, checking accounts, savings accounts, investments, mortgages, loans, and so on. It also provides wealth management advice and solutions, including online brokerage, mobile investment, full service brokerage, trust private banking, and private investment course. Hey, if you're in Canada, you might want to check this out. And in addition, the company offers international banking services for retail, corporate, and commercial customers. Now, BNS is the ticker symbol of this company, and BNS has grown EPS at a compound annual growth rate of 5% between 2012 and 2022, and during a very strong focus on consistent dividends, which have doubled in the past decade. Doubled, and we're talking about a really powerful dividend. I'll show you in a little bit. BNS payout ratio is just about 45.67%, meaning that it can cover its dividends for the foreseeable future. Thus, this is a safe dividend stock, assuming continued EPS growth and a strong balance sheet, which they have that, and so that's really cool. Their current dividend yield is 5.74%, is therefore highly attractive considering the historical low PE ratio and recent price action that reflects improved investor optimism. Now, they do have some possible catalysts. Possible catalysts in 2023 include lower credit loss provisions and lower cost of funding, boosting margins and supercharging EPS. It's trading at $55.12 as of for the Friday's close. So 55.12. What you're looking at here is the max lifetime chart of the stock. I think it's great. Plus the dividends are awesome. P/E ratio of 9.14. I think, if someone's looking at a deep value, great company, an investment, not a meme stock, not a gamble, not stupidity, maybe you want to look at this. I'm not saying you should, but maybe you might want to look at this. As far as the revenue, real quick, let's just look at the revenue. It's always been green. They've always grown year over year, their revenue. Just 2021, that was because of, obviously the pandemic, side effects and so on. But overall, perfect, beautiful past 8 years. And the dividend, $3.02. That's an annual dividend of $3.02. I think that's awesome. I really like this dividend. Analysts are giving it a low of 52, an average of 59, and a high of nearly $70. And so with that being said, that's it. That's your weekend. Awesome, I believe, in my personal opinion. Great stock. This video obviously is not a due diligence to be used for you. It's not your homework. You have to do your own homework, your own due diligence. But do let me know in the comment section below what you think about this stock. I wish you all the best and take care.
Yeah.